It's Week 10 of the National Football League. And we've got Charvarius Ward, who's been stepping up to the challenges all season, now with 8 interceptions. It's the 49ers and the Bucs, just ahead on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bucs getting ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Baker Mayfield leading him out in his second season as a Buccaneer and his 7th overall.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Niner defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back to throw, Purdy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Mayfield. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Looking for Cade Otton that time. And it's 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion left goes a tight end. Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and 3. In motion comes the tight end left. They go with White on the counter. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. To throw, Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. A 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. The Niners offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got him pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this out past the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Niners at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
Mayfield. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Mayfield. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Purdy now to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Purdy will look to throw again here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now Purdy eluding the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Purdy off the play fake. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Throwing here, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Touchdown! George Kittle as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Mayfield now. It's caught by Mike Evans. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Jamel Dean on the tackle. A gain of 22 yards. And the 49ers first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
First down, here's White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Mayfield to throw it. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 32 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, That's complete to McCaffrey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. Operating from the gun, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he's up past the 45-yard line. Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. Mayfield with it once more. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Mayfield looks to throw. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion right is Evans. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down,
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Offside, defense.
And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
An extra point try now for Moody.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So Mayfield and the Bucs
down by 10, 56 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down.
Mayfield. Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here's Baker.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me,
Make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Mayfield to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
One last shot at the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. So the victory here for San Francisco. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock differ.